Good morning. I hope you guys are well. So I'm glad that I'm doing this video very early, just in case this is gonna happen today. I'm kind of under the weather, guys, so just don't mind me. Um, yeah, so the Lord showed me something last night. Pay very close attention to your vocabulary and how you're responding to the circumstances around you. Okay, I understand that sometimes out of frustration, out of being manipulated and nitpicked for a very long time, sometimes you may have an outburst. And again, like I said about the book of James, you know how it says be slow to speak, be slow to anger. And remember, it says be slow to anger, but it's okay to be angry, right? But anger does not, set a good example as to what the righteousness of God truly is, right? But God does understand that, some people can provoke you into snapping or into being angry, right? But it's just how you choose to respond to the circumstances. It's how you choose to respond to the person, the situation, etc. The Lord showed me prophetically early this morning somebody who does not usually swear, somebody who does not usually yell, who does not usually cuss. This is someone that actually did it. Okay, and not because they wanted to, but they were pushed beyond their limits. All right, and what ended up happening was the person that pushed you beyond these limits, they utilized that to their advantage. They utilized the fact that you cursed, the fact that you yelled. They utilized that to their advantage. And guess what? It did make you look bad. Okay. Although it's not fair, because whatever was going on may have been going on for some time. That was their intention. Their goal was to get you to respond in a manner that you don't usually respond in, right? And they wanted you to do it publicly in front of others. So the manipulation, the provoking happened behind the scenes, secretly, okay? Whether it be text messages, phone calls, emails, or playing nice nasty where others don't see that what they're saying to you is extremely nasty, or what they're doing to you is extremely nasty, but you notice it because there's history there or there's a repetitive pattern. The result of their provoking ended up happening publicly, and it made you look like the bad person. Okay, now when you are confronted by someone, I don't know if this is, I don't know who the person is, but what I saw was when you were confronted by someone, based on how you responded, you got angry at them and you were like, I don't give. That's what you said. It made matters worse for you. Okay. Now, the person that came to you and tried to correct you about your language and about the way you're responding to things, they were not the person that was provoking you. However, they were surprised at your vocabulary in that moment. Okay. And because you were just in the moment of heat and frustration, it's almost like you snapped at them. And the person that actually was provoking the situation was just standing there, staying silent, looking shocked, playing victim. Oh my gosh, I didn't know she had this in her. Yeah, right. So I'm here to tell you, be very, very wise, okay? And understand that this is a season where opportunities are moving forward, okay? And, there's people that are going to want you to look a certain way because the way how you have been handling the situation thus far has been very responsible, very mature, and has been an example of what the fruits of the Spirit truly is, okay? Now, sometimes people can definitely envy and they can be very jealous of the fact that you have really good self-control. Some people may not like the fact that you're very mature and you know how to handle things, okay? And that is why they're trying to provoke you into looking like something that you're not, because how you respond to things and the way you present yourself is exactly who they desire to be. So because of this, they constantly want to prove to other people that you're not as mature. They want to prove to people that somehow you don't deserve the opportunities, the blessings that are coming forth. Okay? Instead of outright exposing themselves and blatantly just saying you don't deserve it and they don't like you and that they're a hater, instead, they're going to try to poke you behind the scenes and get a response out of you publicly. So be very wise and do not let anybody trick you out of your rightful position. All right? I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.